First, today I am going to give you a kiss for watching my video. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate whoever is watching my video. So I appreciate that you appreciate my video, that's why you're watching. Anyway, today this vlog topic is what's the living cost in Dubai. And Dubai is one of the Emirates in UAE. So Dubai is the most expensive actually rather than all other. Abu Dhabi and Dubai is almost similar, but other like Sharjah, Ajman, Umalquin, khaima, fujairah, those are little lesser than Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Dirham is $1 is 3.75 dirham. It comes and ups and down a little bit depending on the time. So 3.67, 3.7. So it depends on the selling and buying price of dollar. Definitely I would like to mention that Dubai and Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Ajman and khaima, fujairah, like all city has a different expenses. It cannot be similar. Basics are similar, but housing is different. So first of all, I would like to talk about food, groceries. Groceries in Dubai is reasonable, like as per living style it is reasonable. So on an average, one person grocery, if it is food like rice, oil, biscuits, then milk, all that groceries comes around 200 or something like that. Then soap, shampoo, your use items like anything like that, maybe 50 dirham. So all together monthly grocery for one person is 200 to 300. It also depends on people to people how much they spend, and like if you are more non-veg, you are eating more non-veg, then it is definitely mutton, chicken. So like one kilo mutton is 35 dirhams, one chicken is 15 to 18, 20 dirhams. So depends. Rice is 5 kilo is 35 to 40 dirhams. So it depends on which brand again you are taking. So it's like that. So this is what the food I can say. But if you are going to eat outside, so the food will be different, the restaurants will be different. You can have a meal somewhere, one biryani is 12 dirham, 15 dirham, 18 dirham, 25 dirham. So it depends on where you are eating. Even if you are going for a Chinese restaurant in a moderate, so minimum 40-50 dirham will be the price. And depends on the restaurant and depend on mandi is a famous dish of Arabic people. So if anybody is going to have mandi, so it can be 35, 40, 50 dirhams depending on the restaurant. Then if you are going for food in fast food restaurants like McDonald's, Subway, KFC, so it depends on what you are going to eat. So it can be 10 dirham, 15 dirham, 20 dirham, depending on what you are choosing for a meal of one person. So it depends on the food where you are going to have. So if you are going for a moderate place, then obviously it's little more. If you're going for an expensive, if you're going for like Fridays, Cheese Factory, it is little higher end price of the restaurants. So you may spend 100-150 dirham for 2 person. So if you're going to have 1 person, then 60-70 dirham for 1 person. Even you will get Pizza Hut good offers, so that will be also reasonable, like a fast food retail. So that is about the food. I can give you an idea. I can speak a lot. If you would like to really know, you can ask questions below the comments and ask a request to have details about any topic. So I will definitely like to share with you all. So about the accommodation, I can speak about depends on accommodation what you are going to have. Place like in Dubai, it is like sharing accommodation. People are staying in rooms sharing apartments like paying guest, sharing even sharing rooms. People are staying like bed space, so like a dormitory, like a hostel, like student life. So if somebody is earning basic salary, so he will be maybe getting 2,000 3,000 dirhams in an executive, receptionist, admin people. If somebody is experienced little bit, having driving license and little bit of experience, maybe he can earn 4, 5, 6,000 dirhams depending on the experience he's having. If somebody is having experience of 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, he can also earn 10,000, 12,000, 15,000 dirhams. Even he can have 20,000 salary. So dirhams I'm talking. So you can calculate the dirhams of salary as per dollars or your currency. You will understand how it is. Even somebody who is earning in engineering field, skilled field, doctors and skilled like doctors, engineers, so they earn more salaries also. 25 managerial position, little bit higher managers, so they earn 25, 30, 35,000 dirhams. So depends on what is your experience, what is your education, what is your field. So salary actually depends on what is your expertise. So that's all about the salary range. So accommodation, that is how it is. And accommodation, I have to tell you, if it is you are having an individual house like studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom apartment, so studio can start with 40,000, 35,000 plus, it can be even 50, 60, 70,000 depending on the location. And same way 1 BHK apartment can have even starts with 40,000 in the lower range of locations, even goes to 50, 60, 70,000. As well as 2 BHK, it can be maybe 60,000, 50,000 plus, it goes above depending on the locations. So near to the Sharjah, whatever the locations, the prices are less. Near to the Jebel Ali side, like Marina, JLT, JBR, Jumeirah Beach Residence, Jumeirah, these are little bit of expensive areas like sea areas. So depending on which location you decide to stay. So that's about the housing. And transportation, if somebody is using a public transportation like bus, metro, so it will be cost friendly, it is not expensive. It's like 2 dirham, you can go one place to another place. Even 5 dirham, you can go by metro one place to another place. It depends on how many stoppage you are going. And also there is a system of monthly bus ticket or bus transportation card or metro card, which is like around 365, 380 dirham monthly basis, and you can use it unlimited. Bus and metro, there are different offers and different packages available. So that's how it is. And about Dubai taxi, it's very expensive. If you go one place to another place about a distance of 15 minutes, so the bill comes 20-25 dirhams. So now it depends on how much travel time you are having by taxi, so it will cost you also the bill about Dubai taxi. So it is as per the kilometers and as per the duration, how much taxi is driving, so your bill is also coming like that. So I'm talking about taxi. If you take a rent-a-car, so rent-a-car cost again is different way. If you have a driving license, rent-a-car per day cost minimum 120-150 dirham. So if even monthly it is 1500-1800 dirham. So depends on which rent-a-car and which car you are using. So I'm just giving an idea about the minimum lowest cost. So if you have a driving license in Dubai and you have a car, so car expenses are again, like it includes petrol, maintenance, insurance, different petrols are there. So if you take the full petrol in your car, like full tank, so it will cost you maybe 100 dirham, 150 dirham, which will take you around I can tell you 300 kilometer to 500 kilometer, depends on your car, kilometers running capacity. So I'm not telling you, I'm just giving an example and assumption. So that's how the car petrol cost. And then maintenance also depends on the car. If you're having a Corolla or a BMW, Mercedes, so depends on it also. So there are kilometers. As per the kilometers runs, every 5,000 kilometers you should do a servicing, minimum servicing, which will cost you maybe 150 to 100 dirham. And if there is a damage or any issues in your car, so it will also cost you more in the garage. So labor cost 200 to 50 dirham, 300 dirham, plus the parts or the issues they fix it up. So I cannot give you the exact cost about that. And then insurance, we all have to have an insurance in the car. So yearly insurance also depends on the car. So for a small car starts from 1,500, 2,000 Jeep, and if it is a bigger car, then 3,000 dirhams insurance. Registration we have to do every year, so which cost 400, 500 dirhams. So renewal we have to do for the car also, which cost again renewal and registration the same cost. So there are so much of expenses. If it is, you talk about living in Dubai, it's not less. It has so many expenses in different way. It's not a less expense city to live. So that's about the car and transportation expenses. Visa. If you want to come to Dubai for a visit visa, it costs you around for 1 month to 3 months. It costs you 900, 1,500 dirhams, depending on the nationality. So which country you are coming from, it depends on the nationality. So 900 to 1,500 dirhams it costs you the visa. If it is about the employment visa, it costs you 6,000 to 7,000 dirhams for employment visa, which is covering 2 years of visa as an employee in a company. Maximum why companies are spending for the employment visa. Some of the companies, they expect the employers to spend the visa. It depends on the companies if both sides agrees. But normally the Dubai companies, they issue visa. So that's how the visa expenses are. And if it is a investor visa, so if you are going to invest in any company and you are going to have an investor visa, then that again a different range. So investor visa cost you 10,000, 9,000, 12,000 dirhams, because this is an investor high level of visa status you are going to have. So it depends on which kind of company you are having. An investor visa is also depending on which kind of company visa issued in where, like it is DD or it is a free zone. So it depends on the visa license category. License is issued in which location, in Dubai Economic Department or any free zone like Dubai Airport free zone, Jebel Ali free zone, depending on the free zone. So visa cost totally depends on where the license is issued. So that I will cover in different day in different video. So you must keep subscribe with my channel so that you can get the information. So health insurance is must in Dubai, which is for companies smaller range like 600-700 dirham yearly, which covers government hospital or clinics for you can say like laborers who gets health insurance from the company, or admin staffs who gets a health insurance. So if it is a managerial level or an investor level, so everybody prefer to have a little bit of better health insurance. Maybe company provide also, so it can be 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 dirham, and it depends on the health insurance coverage. If you want more hospital coverage and good hospital coverage and more coverage, then it will cost you 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 10,000 dirham of health insurance. And also if the health insurance covers your family, so then it can cost you more. So that is the health insurance coverage. It can be covered by the company, also it can be covered by you, depending on which range of company you are having, status of your position. If you have an insurance, it is not that 100% it will be covering your doctors and medicines. There are premium and minimum amount you need to pay to the doctors and medicines, like around 10-15% you need to pay. If it is a doctor fee of 400, 500 dirham, then 300 dirham, 10% to 15% you need to pay. If the medicine also 500 dirham, 10% or 15% of medicine you need to pay, depends on which coverage you have taken. So that much of coverage you will have, and that much of minimum amount you need to pay for the doctors and medicines. And if you are hospitalized also, there are level of hospital fees it will cover and it will not cover, and 10%, 15%, 20% you need to pay. So depends on the coverage of your insurance. If in case you don't have insurance, what will you do? If you don't have insurance, then it is very expensive. Doctors and medicines is expensive in Dubai. So doctors cost like a clinic like 250 starts 300, 350 dirham. If you go to a good hospital, 350, 450. If you go to the head of the department, 500 dirham also the doctor fees, which you need to pay from your pocket. So very much expensive. And medicines also, if doctor prescribe minimum of 100, 200, 300 dirham also medicine sometimes anybody has to buy, depends on what is the issue you're having. So make sure you take care of your health. If even you have insurance and not having insurance, health is wealth. Don't ignore your health to be easy, that you must take care of your health. Okay, so that we don't need to see doctors, we never go to take any medicines, and we live healthy. Alright, then I would like to talk about shopping, entertainment shopping. So shopping is like depends on how much you are spender, how much you spend. So shopping is, if you buy a cloth, it can cost you 20 dirham, 30 dirham, 50 dirham. And if you go for a brand, then it can cost you 80 dirham, 100 dirham, 150 dirham. Even you go for a higher end brand, then it costs you 350 dirham, 500 dirham one cloth. So it depends on what taste you have and depend on what is your budget. So it depends on which one you would like to have, what you would like to have. Lower pay, lower cost means lower quality, and little medium you can get 40-50 dirham clothes, good qualities. So that's how the clothes are. Shoes also like that. It is depends like 20, 30, 50, 100, 150, depends on brand you go, then 200, 250, 300 dirham shoes you need to spend for. So depends on your choice. And I would like to talk about saloon, haircut. If it is ladies, then you can monthly saloon expenses maybe 200, 300 dirham. If you go for facial, pedicure, manicure, and waxing, anything, all ladies hair cutting. So all that maybe cost 200 to 300 dirham minimum in a normal salon. And if you go a little medium size of salon, then it can cost you 500-600 dirham. If you go for more expensive, services like hair color, hair straightening, then it can cost you 500-700 dirhams one time. So, and for a guy, maybe haircut, little bit of cleansing in face, and haircut can start with 20-40 dirham. If you go for a good retail, 50 dirham, 60-70 dirham. So it depends on where you go, how much you would like to spend, in which kind of service you would like to get. So it depends on it. I would like to speak about if you have a monthly fitness like sports club or a gym or swimming club, anything like that. If you have that monthly membership, then it can cost you monthly. Now it is very competitive, so it can start with 300, 400, 500, 600 dirham monthly in different locations, in the sports club or fitness club. So it depends where you are going for. Also, it has packages of 3 months membership, 6 months membership, yearly membership, so that will cost you monthly basis less. So it depends on where you are going and how much you are willing to spend for you, what services you would like to take, depend on all. Clubs, if you would like to go in any nightclubs, so for ladies, a lot of clubs entry is free because they welcome ladies. So ladies are welcome, but some places it is 100 dirham entry, and guys it is 100-150 dirham entry fee. Couples, some places it is free, some places 100-150 dirham it is entry fee. So I'm not talking about if you would like to have drinks or not having drinks. So alcohol, I'm talking clubs are having alcohol here. Apart from clubs, no places are allowed to have alcohol. Like clubs and bars are only certified to have alcohol. So if even you take alcohol or not alcohol, clubs all are having non-alcoholic drinks like juice and soft drinks. So I don't drink, so I take juice or soft drinks. It doesn't matter you take or not. So if you go for alcohol, it costs 30, 50, 100 dirhams per drink. I'm not much knowledgeable about it because I don't drink, so I can tell you it is a soft drink or juice, it can cost you 25, 30, 35 dirham depending on the clubs. So I'm talking about those clubs, bars, or any place which is a shisha place. So shisha place is having shisha. Shisha can cost you 50 dirham, 40 dirham, 70 dirham, depending on the place. It is expensive, different places. So shisha places are open, a lot of places it is till night 3 o'clock. Clubs are open till 3 o'clock in the weekend also. So different nationality, different culture, different country clubs, restaurants, shisha cafes are available here in Dubai. So if you go to different nationality place, different cultural place, you will love to see different people and different culture. They are serving different food, different type of way of greetings, So it depends on the place, how expensive or how normal place you are going. Then I can talk about the concerts. So if there is a concert normally held in Dubai, like a singing concert or magic shows or any entertaining concerts happening in Dubai, so their ticket starts from 100, 150, 200, 250 depending on the concert, depending on the number of people, how much they are targeting in that place. So depending on the location, depending on the concert organizers. Then parks. There are so many parks. Firstly, I would like to talk about parks. What is there? Like water parks are there. Then which will cost you if you are residents in Dubai. So it will be costing you less. If you are a visitor, then it will be higher. So water parks, it is normally costly. So parks are like for residents it is 150, 120, depending on which parks you are going. Like water parks like in Jumeirah, there are Wild Body, there are Atlantis. There are so many parks, water parks are there in Dubai. So it depends on the parks, the cost is actually as per them. So if you are a visitor, then water parks will cost you more because you are not resident, so you will have to pay 200 to 50 dirham. So for the residents it is good, it is lesser. There are less expensive parks near the sea beaches, which is 5, 10, 15 dirham entry fee, like in Jumeirah, in Mamza, near to the water side, so that is very less. And there are entertaining places like desert safari, cow cruise. So desert safari starts from, before it used to be 150, 120 dirham for one person, which is like you go to desert and you enjoy for the whole night, which is including dinner and everything. And also a cow cruise, it's also including dinner and everything, which is on the boat. The water only take for 2 hours. So it used to cost you 100, 150 dirham, but right now it is very less because of after Corona. So they are giving 70 dirham starting, 80 dirham starting. So desert safari and cow cruise, it's lesser price, half price. It's good to go, but it's hot time. So I will suggest you to go in the winter time. If you are planning to come to Dubai, always plan to come in Dubai in the winter time. It's good, best time to come. Alright, and there are parks which is like Hollywood Park, which is in near to Jebel Ali. So that they have started with different themes. Then there is also water park, which is costly, 150 per park. But if you take 3 parks together, maybe 250 to 80 dirham. So always there are offers. Then there are indoor park, theme park like IMG. So you can go, which is costly, 150, 180 dirham per person. So you will always get discounts in internet if you keep searching for discounts, which is I'd like to mention about company expenses. If it is a company formation, so it will be costly. So for a little short idea I would like to give you, if it is a company you want to form, then DED, it can cost you 20,000 to 25,000, like trade license. And then if you have an office, it can cost you minimum a place of 50,000 to 100,000 for office expenses. And then staff wise and everything. To run a company, you must need 100 to 150,000 to start up in DED. If you go for a free zone, then it will cost you more. So it depends on where you are going for forming a company. Make sure you have the funds to start up a company, and make sure you have expenses to cover salaries and running expense and everything. In case after you start a company, 3, 4, 5 months you don't have income, what we are going to do? So you must have that funds in your company so that you can not bother and panic. So that's all about the expenses and living expenses, cost of expenses in Dubai. So if I have missed anything, please you are free to ask me in the comment section. And if you have any comment of yours that you would like to mention, please mention in the comment section. I really appreciate to get to know what do you think. If you're in Dubai, you are most welcome to mention. Maybe about one thing I have remembered about the living expenses. So bed space can cost you bunker beds, which is 500 starting, 600 starting, single bed 700-800 starting, rooms which will cost you 2,000-2,500 dirham, and bills, deva, electricity, all bills monthly. If you are having a house, it will cost you maybe 700-800. If you are having a studio, if it is a 1 BHK, 3 BHK, it can cost you, depending on the usage, 2,000-3,000 dirhams also bills. So this maybe I skip, that's why I'm just adding up now. So apart from that, if I missed out any expenses, please ask me, and if I missed out, please, if you have knowledge, you share with me. And if you would like to know anything about Dubai, or you would like to you want me to make a video on that, you feel free to ask me. That's all for today. I guess I've covered up a lot of things. So thank you so much for watching my video. Please like my video if you like my video, and share it with your friends. Maybe they will get a lot of help who are really planning to come to Dubai and have less knowledge about Dubai expenses, and also living in Dubai but not aware of expenses in Dubai. So share it with your friends, and subscribe my channel if you are new in my channel and you have not subscribed my channel. Subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you get notified for all my videos. Alright, so you can check out my videos in my homepage and in my video page. You can check out my channel, be in touch with me, connect with me, and lots of love. I love you so much. Lots of love to all of you. So keep watching my videos. I actually came out of my house at around 4:30, so sun is rising. You can have a look. I love when the day starts and sunrise time. So enjoy the day. Okay, you also enjoy. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching my video. Keep in touch, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Keep in touch. Lots of love. I love you.